Hey guys, welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews, and I'm doing another Army of Darkness 2-pack, and this is the Knight and Deadite Pikeman. So finally have a Knight figure and another form of Deadite. It's very cool, and these are the Palisades toys, about 3 3/4 inch figures. There's a picture of the Deadite Pikeman from the movie. There's a picture of the two figures. And a group photo of most of the figures released. There were a few others that are not pictured. So just kind of a little bio there. Army of Darkness. And these were made in 2004. I think about 2 years before Palisades went out of business, unfortunately. But very cool looking. So let's take a quick break and we'll get these two out of the package. Alright, we are back with the Knight and the Deadite Pikeman. First off, some of the accessories. Just quite a few. You get this nice halberd or whatever for the Pikeman. Very nice detail. And again, with the paint job on these weapons is really nice. It's not just this corny plastic color. There's actually like a little bit of brass color there, and then just the tattered metal look of it just looks really nice. And then there's a little dagger here, which again with the detail, and all the weapons are just really detailed like that. And then you've got a short sword here, a little bent, that could be easily bent back, and just a little hatchet. Pretty nice. See just all the lines they put right there under the blade. Just the detail on these is just really nice. I really appreciate all the work they put into these. Makes them very nice. This really cool shield with the lion on the front and the rivets and everything. Just the kind of dirty steel look of it looks really nice, or silverish. Then on the back, it's just got the peg handle. And there's another shield as well, which is very nice. Two shields with this one. Can't really tell what the picture is on this. It's a guy riding a horse, which is kind of hard for you guys to see. There you go. But very cool. So a lot of good little accessories, like all the packs. I really like that. They give you a lot of options and everything. And then of course they both come with their figure stands, which has one little peg hole, or peg on it, which is cool. And finally, another human figure besides Ash is the Knight. Very cool. I wish the helmets come off, but they don't. So it's kind of unfortunate, but just look at all the great detail. Just everything they put into these guys is just really amazing. Especially for the scale. I mean, on a 6-inch figure we kind of come to expect this kind of detail and everything, but on these 3 3/4 inches, it's kind of nice for a change to get something this detailed. But very cool. And it appears his little covers on his legs actually come off. You can see there's a little peg, just pegs into like his belt, which is kind of cool. It's very nice. I really like these. Articulation, he does not have any head movement since he has the whole like dress down his neck kind of armor. Very cool. He has a ball jointed shoulder, a split in the upper bicep, a single jointed elbow, and just a swivel in the wrist. And of course pre-molded hands, but they can both hold a weapon, which is nice. And then no waist movement. It looks like there's a cut there in the waist, but doesn't seem to want to move, so I don't think that's a point of articulation there. But he's got the old Kenner crotch there, but not bad. Good articulation there in the hips, and his leg will actually go pretty far forward, which is nice. Then there is a swivel in the upper thigh, a double jointed knee, and a pretty nice pivot in the foot, which works pretty well. So a lot of good articulation on him. Like I said, I'm glad to finally have another good guy. Got this whole army of skeletons and deadites and whatever, but no good guys. I guess Ash will take care of them all on his own. But on to the Pikeman. I'm really looking forward to this guy. This guy looks awesome. So far, I think he's my favorite of the Deadites. Zoom in here. Yeah. It's got a really cool skeleton skull. Very nice detail on it. And then just his like chainmail around his head looks pretty awesome. Just look at all the little detail that they put into that. Took a lot of sculpting work by whoever did it. And he's got armor there with all the little detail as well, which looks really nice. And then just his like tattered cloth skirt looking thing. This looks really good. He has some armor here. He's got a little gauntlet, which it looks like. Nah. Very cool looking. Even sculpted around his hand and everything, so that's very cool. So he has a pin joint head, which you can move around a little bit, but you're not going to get a crazy pose with it. He has a ball jointed shoulder, and that's it on the arms. And that's been the way with all the skeleton characters. I guess the arms are just too little. They didn't put any articulation in them, which is okay. He has a really nice torso joint right there. And then his legs can go back and forward, but his cloth skirt is kind of blocking it, so it's not going to go too far. Then he does have double jointed knees. And that's it. So, you know, these skeletons pretty much have the least amount of articulation out of all the figures. And I can see why, with them being so nimble and thin. I'm surprised that they actually have the articulation that they do. So that's pretty cool that they at least have some. But definitely a cool pack. And a great army building pack, of course, because you get a good guy and a bad guy there. So if you want an army build, that's a good pack to get right there. So the Human Knight and the Deadite Pikeman. Thanks for checking them out.